Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Thursday. It is Thursday, August the 27th. Where I'm parked, this is like the second time in a row that I've been in this little area, which I don't mind. I actually love it. And where I am, there's a school next to the building, right? And there's these little kids, and they're so freaking stinking cute because they're playing in the park. And they love to sit on the slides. Like right now, there's like a little boy and a girl. They're sitting on the slide right now, and they're just causing chaos. they're causing the most chaos. And I think the girl pushed him too. Like, kids kill me. I don't know what's wrong with them. Some of them, like, I know they're like little versions of adults, but like it just kills me how they're so carefree. They do not care who's watching. They'll do whatever they need to do. But I just thought it was cute. They're adorable right now. I don't know how old they are, but they're like tiny. They're really tiny, like kindergarten age tiny. Okay, but anyways, that could be significant too, like being very playful and, you know, childish, inner child energy. Not childish where like you're immature, but like just enjoying life, like being carefree when it comes to life. And, you know, realizing that, yeah, life is serious and we all have our ups and downs, but it's almost like, why be miserable or why be mad? You know what I mean? Like, if kids can be carefree and happy, it's like, why can't we? You know, like, I know we all got bills to pay and things like that, but, you know, sometimes you just have to take a step back and realize, you know what, I'm still, you know, a soul and a human experience, and it's okay for me to enjoy my life. It's okay for me to, you know, do the things that I enjoy doing. You know what I mean, guys? So anyways, let's get started. I'm going to use the Sacred Divination deck for some of you guys, okay, to see what you guys need to know in the collective. As you guys may know, there is a full moon eclipse that's happening today and up until the 29th of August, okay? So obviously take what resonates with this. You guys could be feeling the need to release and cleanse and, you know, do all that great stuff. Okay, couldn't even get to, you know, ask the collective or ask spirit what the collective needs to know, but the first card is power. So some of you guys may realize this showing up a lot. There's something about not new moon, what am I saying? There's something about this full moon eclipse. A lot of you guys who are tapping or stepping into your power, some of you guys are calling your power back too, okay? Calling your power back. Some of you guys are stepping into your power, okay? There's something about being powerful at this time. So even if you're not, because I said that you shouldn't manifest during the eclipse. Everybody might say something differently, but me personally, I feel like you shouldn't do it because the energy feels chaotic, okay? And if you know what I'm talking about, okay? This is not the perfect time to manifest new, you know, opportunities or desires. I personally feel like with the full moon, doesn't matter if it's eclipse or not, I feel like with the full moon, that's the best time to release and let go. And then with the new moon cycle, then you manifest your newer beginnings and things like that, okay? When you have like the waning crescent moon or the waning gibbous or waxing crescent and waxing gibbous, whenever you have those moons, those different moons are done for different things. And yeah, I did make a post about that long time ago though, about the moon cycles and how you can use the moon cycles and things like that. But I definitely feel like the biggest two, if people are not into like the middle of the cycle, like the last quarter moon and all that stuff, then definitely the full moon to release and the new moon to manifest, okay? But definitely there's something about your power that's significant. Some of you guys are stepping into your power. Maybe you guys have a strong, powerful connection or bond to source, and that's showing up heavily too in the energy. There's also something about like authority figures or authority energy. So let's see what else shows up, okay? Because maybe you guys are in authority right now, and authority doesn't mean that, you know, like you have the credentials. Maybe like you literally have people out here who are in power and they suck. They suck at what they do, okay? I mean, I'm not judging and acting like, you know, oh, we can do better, but some of us could actually. Like if we were all to put our minds together and come to one conclusion, we could actually do better than some of the people that are out there. I'm not just talking about like politics. I'm talking about bosses at a job. Okay, I'm talking about home situations where, you know, people feel like because they're older, they know better. Sometimes you could be the youngest person in the room and you have more common sense. 444 on the timer. You have more common sense and more wisdom, okay, than people who have been on this earth for a long time. I'm just saying, okay? So, Age has nothing to do with it. It's usually experience or just how your soul operates, okay? Some of us have been here multiple times, okay? Some of us are old souls, and it doesn't matter what age you are, we just have an inner knowing, okay? So speaking of inner knowing, we have safe travel with the number 3, okay? So definitely take what resonates with this when it comes to 30 and 3s, okay? Angel number 333 is significant because I mentioned this, but 30 with the number 3 talks about, you know, communication, creativity, being supported, okay, when it comes to like source, right? We have messages showing up here with the number 33. So there's something about safe travels. It's safe for you to move forward. Some of you guys are getting confirmation that it's safe for you to move forward on your path or on your journey during this time while you're going through your path, while you're following your path. As much as you may not know where that path may lead you, you know that you guys are on the right path, okay? 555 is also significant too. So there's something about angel numbers, synchronicities, confirmations, things like that, okay? Even when it comes to, I just heard something there. Even when it comes to like angel number 601, okay, that's significant, or 106, that's confirmation as well. But we have here protection, right? So whatever messages that you guys are receiving at this time, you guys are protected at this time. Now, when it comes to messages being downloaded or given to you, there's something about air sign energy. And again, like I said, with the number 28, you know, right now there's a full moon in Aquarius, so there's something about the Aquarius full moon where you guys are getting divine messages or getting downloads or confirmations or synchronicities or signs, okay? Something to do with you guys getting alerts or getting confirmations about your path and where you are right now. So even if you're not paying attention, it's like maybe you guys don't see angel numbers that much, but then maybe you get messages like this, right? Not just me only, like other tarot readers or people who are like into divination and all that good stuff, right? But there's just something about communication, either receiving communication from an air sign, or there's something about, I keep hearing something like someone's opening a door. I could be tripping, but I just, you know me guys, I like to be aware of my surroundings because yeah. But yeah, there's something about that where it's like, maybe you guys are receiving downloads or confirmation from an air sign, or there's something about air placements with the full moon, like I said, that's happening today. Or for some of you guys, when it comes to like communication and adaptability, there's something about you being adaptable in your communication or being able to communicate. Now, this could also be and pertains to someone's placements. Like I said, there's just something going on with Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy, okay, with air signs. Whether this is good or bad, it doesn't matter. It's just right now in the energy. It doesn't matter. This could be a Virgo, this could be Cancer, this could be Aries, it doesn't matter. If the cards was saying fire sign, I would have said the same thing. Like, hey guys, over the last few days, fire signs keep showing up. There's something about a fire sign, whatever, right? But right now, it's like, right now we're focusing on air signs. So there's something about either adaptability, detachment, okay, balance, justice, things like that that are showing up in the energy. Either that's the case because of the full moon, because it is in Aquarius, so that's confirmation, or because of the fact that we are in this cycle right now, there's something about air placements either being affected by this, or there's something about someone dealing with an air sign, okay? And one thing I've noticed that, I could be wrong, but one thing that I've noticed when it comes to certain patterns that I've seen, if you have certain air placements, I find that a lot of times there's always like earth placements also. So say for example, I don't know what it is, but from my experience, I've seen a lot of Capricorns being around Geminis. I don't know what the hell is going on with that dynamic or duo, but it's very like love-hate sometimes. Like it could go really good or it could go really bad, and it may not be all signs like that or like this, but from my experience, from what I've seen 2 people in my life that was either the mom was a Capricorn and the daughter was a Gemini, and it's like they get along but they clash. And then I've seen one where like the mother is a Gemini and the daughter is a Capricorn, and the same thing, just in a different font. Okay, it's actually crazy. Okay, so take what resonates with that. There's something about placements too. For some of you guys that could resonate with this too, right? Same with like water signs. It's like, for example, Cancers always either have like a fire placement in their chart or like something else, even if it is an air placement. But for some reason I've noticed online too that a lot of Cancers have like fire placements in their chart, whether it's their rising, their moon, their Mars, whatever. Okay, so take what resonates with that. There's maybe something about coincidence that you guys may notice right now when it comes to like the moon cycle. So take, you know, whatever resonates with that. Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective, please? Because something's going on with the energy too when it comes to that, right? So Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective, please, for today? What else can you tell the collective for today, please, and thank you? Woo. So yeah, we have time. 41. So there's something about divine timing and change, okay? For some of you guys are probably building a new foundation or building new stability, or there's something about you guys when it comes to protection, right? But there's something about you guys starting something new, okay, when it comes to like coming together and communicating and things like that. So definitely there's something about that where maybe you guys are leaving something behind, right? Or releasing something, but it's coming with divine timing, okay? Hourglasses are very significant. I don't know why I'm picking up the show Days of Our Lives. I know that's a really old show, but for some reason I feel like it resonates with somebody in the collective too. Okay, but ooh. Sorry guys, I just have to grab these ones. Yeah, there's something about divine timing. Some of you guys, your spirit guides could be communicating with you. So say for example, you guys have like a air sign who's a spirit guide. You don't have to, but again, like I said, when it comes to air is communication as well, right? Because it flows. So wind energy is significant, but there's something about the number 7 when it comes to, you know, your guides, right? Having inner knowing too when it comes to your intuition. You guys are going through a major shift. Okay, so this major shift that you guys are going through with the number 9, okay, there's something about releasing or completing a cycle. Okay, so definitely take what resonates. Yeah, full moon. So there has to be something to do with the full moon today, like I said, with air placements, it being in Aquarius. Definitely you guys are going through like some type of change, right? Or whether this is like good change or you guys manifesting change and like releasing and letting go and going through the cycle of change and things like that, right? Like I said, this is not the time to manifest, but you guys could be manifesting to release, okay, in this change, right? Like you maybe you're just tired of certain things and you just want it to end. You're like, I'm done, I'm tired of this energy, I want new energy, so I need to release X, Y, and Z. Okay, but definitely there's something about a shift, right, in the energy because of the full moon. And I've been saying this, I said once the eclipse full moon finishes, and it's funny how this number says 29, if you guys see it here, and the actual last day of the full moon is the 29th, okay? So take whatever resonates with that, but like literally once the full moon is over, it's like you guys are gonna see a shift, okay, after that, right? It may take like a couple of days or so for it to kick in, but you will see a shift, and that shift will continue on up until we get to the new moon, which is most likely going to be like mid-September, okay? Yeah, we have courage with the number 37, okay? So there's something about the shift that you guys are going through too, is that you guys are stepping into more courage, okay? Stepping into your light, okay? Something about you guys having more relief, okay? So having a sigh of relief could be significant. Maybe you guys are feeling relieved in your circumstance, right? So say you guys go through this shift or change, transition, whatever it is that you go through, it's like you guys can feel like you can breathe again, okay? You guys feel like you can actually, you know, go back to the way it used to be when it comes to your energy. Not saying that you're picking up old energy, but being able to get back in flow again, okay? We have lucky, so horseshoes could be significant when it comes to luck, attracting luck, okay, with the number 47. So take what resonates with that too. But definitely there's something about your energy where it's like you guys are attracting more luck, okay, more abundance, right? Yeah, what did I say, guys? New moon. 45. Okay, so again, whatever this shift you guys are going through, it's like it's gonna keep happening until it gets to the full moon, sorry, to the new moon. So once the full moon is done and then we get into the new moon, it's like you guys are able to actually get what it is that you are trying to receive, whether that is like you stepping into a newer timeline and feeling like a weight has been lifted off of your shoulder, okay? So that's why it's really good right now to cleanse and release what no longer serves you, so that you no longer take that energy with you as you go through, you know, the next few couple of days or weeks, right? We have healer with the number 32. So yeah, some of you guys are healers. Some of you guys are healing right now with the number 1441. But healing energy is significant, like Reiki healing, shamanism, things like that. Maybe you guys are into all of that, but you guys could be a healer. Some of you guys could be spiritual healers or psychic healers, right? Where it's like you're able to say things to people, but you may not have all the information, but for whatever reason, whatever you're saying is happening or it's coming true. So it's almost like if you are a healer, maybe people are starting to realize that maybe you are the truth, okay, and what you're saying. Even if you don't do divination like this, it's like just being able to see things, like having vision, right? It's almost like saying like, oh, I think this is going to happen, and then it happens in the next few weeks, but then in the moment, people are just like, what are you talking about? They don't believe you. But then when it does happen, somebody may say, oh shoot, you know, he or she said this and I didn't believe them, now I believe them, right? But we have affluence, okay? So like I said, when it comes to like luck and abundance changing and things like that, you guys are stepping more into that, okay? But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Definitely take what resonates with you guys. And again, you know, thank you guys for the love and the support. As always, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. And I hope to see you guys in the next reading. All right, guys, I hope this resonated with who it needs to. Like you guys know, I don't really put hashtags and things like that in my videos because, you know, I want it to be authentic. Like I want to attract my tribe who, you know, we mesh with me, right? We rock with each other. We see each other, okay? I want to be able to connect with people like that and not make it feel like it's forced, because not all my messages will resonate with you. Not everybody's going to like my energy. You know what I mean? It is what it is, right? But I would rather do it this way so that if you see me on your For You page and you do rock with me, then, you know, you can rock with me. But if not, then it's all good. It's all good. I don't know. Maybe it's just my fire placements that I'm just like, yeah, it is what it is, right? Like it's either you like me or you don't like me. Like the world still spins, right? But I just want to say thank you for those who do rock with me. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. All right, guys, have a wonderful Thursday. Bye, y'all.